Right lads, I'm your host, man, and this Kebab. I almost spilled that. Today I'm doing a video I've had in the pipe works for a very long time, Super Mario Galaxy, but I've held off of for a couple of reasons. One, because I didn't exactly know what I wanted to do with this video, and two, because Scott the Woz did a video on it 5 years ago, and I didn't want to be accused of copying him. But guess what, Scott, you're not the only one that likes Mario platformers, because I also do. Yeah, I'll still probably get attacked in the comments at the end of the day, but I still have a stake in this, so. Anyways, so Mario Galaxy hit its 15th birthday, and since also I haven't received a Switch port, I thought it'd be prime time to dust off this baby and play some classic 3D Mario. Not really, I'm actually going to be playing on my Wii U. Mario Galaxy, often cited as one of the best Mario games, one of the best platformers, heck, one of the best games of all time, was released in the grand old year of 2007, these dates to be exact. As I mentioned before, 2007 was a particularly special year for gaming, with releases such as Halo 3, Bioshock, Call of Duty 4, and of course, this game. Galaxy released exclusively on the Wii, everybody's favourite box of 480p magic, and was the third in the lineage of 3D Mario games that started all the way back in 1996 with Mario 64, with the second game being whatever sort of LSD trip this game was meant to be. Galaxy was different, however. Why? Well, because it was in fucking space. The story of Mario Galaxy is your typical Mario story. Bowser kidnaps Peach. We've seen this many times before, but this time Bowser is a bit more ambitious and is trying to take over the entire universe, because why not? To do this, he kidnaps a lot of Lumas, which are these star people things. I'm not really sure how this works, but this is a Mario game after all. This is a game series where you can literally turn into a shell to help free the Lumas and save Peach. You team up with Princess Rosalina and her ship, the Comet Observatory, and from there your story begins. Travel across the galaxy collecting 60 power stars and all grand stars to travel to the center of the universe, fight Bowser, save Peach, and destroy millions of jobs in the process as Bowser's empire collapses. Yeah, good job Mario. No wonder the unemployment rates are so high with this madman jumping around. The basic gameplay of Mario Galaxy isn't too dissimilar to its predecessors, but it's a bit more smooth than the clunk of Mario 64, and definitely a lot more so than whatever the hell Sunshine was meant to control like. Controlling Mario is fluid, clean, and it's incredibly easy to combo together jumps and moves in a way that you could do in previous Mario games, just not as easily. Of course, all of Mario's previous moves return, the triple jump, long jump, blah blah blah, but alongside this, we also have a new move, the spin jump, or spin attack, which is done by shaking the Wiimote and can be used to stun enemies or break objects. I just realised they kind of robbed this from Crash Bandicoot. And the Wii pointer, which can be used to collect star bits, a largely superfluous collectible that's only really used to get more lives and feed hungry Lumas, but is still a fun collectible kind of thing nonetheless. Now, as someone who's had a very mixed relationship with the Wiimote, yeah, you're kind of talking to the guy who grew up playing Planet 51 with motion controls, so I'd be careful if I were you. Mario Galaxy actually controls like a dream. Would I prefer to play with a controller? I mean, yeah, of course. But of course, this game is very much optimized for the Wii anyway. And you'll know this if you've played the Switch port. Moving the entire controller to control your pointer is a bit funky feeling. But yeah, all we've got here is move character with stick, Z to crouch, B to shoot star bits, A to jump, and shake the Wiimote to perform a spin attack. Simple, you know, like a Mario game. In terms of power-ups in this game, well, I mean, they're here. I'm gonna be honest, power-ups aren't really a huge part of Mario Galaxy. At least not as much so as they are in, 2D Mario games. You do find them in specific situations such as the Spring Mushroom, the Ice, and Fire power-ups. All are really only used for short durations during puzzle sections or platforming sections. Although we do get power-ups like the Bee Mushroom and Boo Mushroom, which do get a bit more usage, and of course the notorious Red Star, which is a great power-up. It's just never used in the game besides once or twice. The levels of Super Mario Galaxy are of course a key feature of this game, and why most of us have a fit whenever we think about this game. Galaxy takes a turn away from the big levels of 64 and Sunshine, and instead favours multiple galaxies, each with only a few levels apiece. But this does mean we get a very diverse range of galaxies and levels. Gusty Garden Galaxy is one that often makes people wet themselves beyond belief, due to its calming nature, and of course, that soundtrack. Space Junk Galaxy is one of my personal favourites, as it combines two of my favourite things, giant piles of useless junk, and the infinite emptiness of space. The Freeze Flame Galaxy, which gives me a cold every time I play it, and the Hive Galaxy for no other reason other than I like bees. They're kind of cool. We also have these one-off galaxies like the Sling Pod Galaxy, Hurry Scurry Galaxy, and Sweet Sweet Galaxy, which although are shorter levels overall, are still fun nonetheless. Many of these galaxies change as you progress through the levels in them, and each possess their own environmental hazards and helpers. I don't know, I couldn't exactly think of a better word. Alongside having a unique cast of friends and enemies, such as the bees in the Honey Hive Galaxy. What did you expect? Little burrs, which are annoying as all hell, even though they really shouldn't be. Bone fins, and of course series staples like the Goombas, Bullet Bills, Twomps, oh, and a Bowser. Boss battles. Something Mario Galaxy has in abundance, and although most of them aren't that difficult, they're still very fun nonetheless. They're still fun, unique, and make good use of both Galaxy's mechanics and power-ups. Whether it be using the spin attack to deflect back King Caliente's balls, popping Tarantox's blisters. Okay, I kind of realized this game might be a bit disgusting. By pulling back on the web slingers using your Wii pointer, or the bee mushroom that is used to jump on top of a Boogaboom. Yeah, him. We also fight Bowser Jr. a few times, and of course the big bastard himself, in an epic battle which technically signals the end of the game, but also not really, cause there's 120 stars to collect, many of them coming from the Prankster Comets. These basically act as challenge stages, slightly altering the layout of stages and making you either collect 100 purple coins, I hate these ones, racing a Mario clone who is clearly the victim of an oil spill, or just straight up speedruns. After collecting 120 stars, you receive the ability to play as Luigi, and gain the ability to collect another 120 stars, which is kinda cool, but you're essentially just playing the entire game over, so yeah, I think I'll pass. One last thing about Mario Galaxy, it has the best soundtrack of any Mario game ever, and I will hear no argument otherwise. Initially the plan was to do an entire video on this game's soundtrack well over a year ago, but I then realized I don't have the musical expertise to talk about a game's soundtrack for an entire video. Never mind that one. My point is, this game's soundtrack is probably the best reflection of a game's mood that I have ever seen. From the somber tracks of the menu and Rosalina's Observatory, the sad yet hopeful music that plays during the story sections, and of course the absolute power of tracks such as the Star Festival, the Good Egg Galaxy, and the Battlerock Galaxy. I beg you, if you have not listened to this game's soundtrack all the way through, please do so now. After watching this video, of course. It's an experience not to be missed, pretty much like this entire game. And I know me blabbering on about Goombas and whatever the hell a Tarantox is for however many minutes hasn't really done this game justice, but it's 100% worth it. Galaxy is one of them few games that are truly just masterpieces of art. On a solely gameplay basis, okay, yes, there may be more fun games, but playing this game is what the failed art student in me wants to call the gaming equivalent of the Mona Lisa, or the equivalent to watching Fight Club for the first time. It is truly special, and for now I'm gonna stop turning my nose brown with the amount of arse licking I'm giving this game. So Mario Galaxy, a 15-year-old game that was released on the arguable shitbox that is the Wii. I've since put mine back on my shelf. Yet people like me are still talking about it to this day, which is truly a testament to how special it truly was. Yeah, I should probably get out more. Anyway guys, I'd like to take this time to thank you all for watching, and of course I'll see you all next time.